What would you do if keeping your job meant destroying the one person who sacrificed everything for you? In Houston, Daniel Hayes had finally made it. After years of struggle, rejection, and sleepless nights, he landed a stable corporate job, the kind that could change his family's life. But what no one at the office knew was that his father worked in that same building, not as an executive, not even as staff, but as a cleaner. Every morning before Daniel arrived, his father was already there, quietly mopping floors, emptying trash, making sure everything was spotless. And every night, he left without being seen. It was never supposed to cross paths, until one day it did. A coworker noticed, then another, and just like that, whispers started. Jokes followed. "Your dad cleans here? That's embarrassing." Daniel forced a smile, laughed it off, but inside, something was breaking. Then came the meeting that changed everything. His boss called him in, cold and direct. "We're restructuring," he said, "and we need to let someone go from maintenance. You'll handle it." Daniel's heart stopped. "You want me to fire him?" The boss didn't flinch. "If you can't separate personal life from work, maybe you're not ready for this position." And just like that, the choice was made. Job or father? That night, Daniel couldn't sleep. Every memory flooded his mind. The man who worked double shifts to pay his school fees, who skipped meals so Daniel could eat, who never complained, never asked for anything. And now, he had to take away the only job his father had left. The next morning felt unreal. His father walked into the room slowly, already knowing. Before Daniel could speak, his father smiled gently. "It's okay," he said softly. Daniel broke instantly. "I'm so sorry." But his father shook his head. "You didn't do this. Life did." Then he said something Daniel would never forget. "I didn't work here because I had to. I worked here because it made me feel close to you." That moment crushed him. And just like that, it was over. His father lost his job. Daniel kept his. But nothing felt like a win. Days passed, but the guilt didn't leave. The office felt colder. The promotion felt heavier. The silence at home, unbearable. Until one day, Daniel made a decision. He walked into his boss's office, placed his resignation on the table, and said quietly, "Some things are not worth keeping." And he left. No backup plan, no safety net, just truth. The days that followed were not easy. Struggle came back. Uncertainty returned. But this time, Daniel was different. Instead of chasing status, he chose purpose. He used what little he had, started small. A cleaning service, just one client, then two, then three. And the first person he brought in was his father. But this time, not as a worker, as a partner. They worked side by side, with dignity, with respect, with something money couldn't buy, peace. Months turned into years, and slowly that small service grew into something bigger, a company, then a respected brand, then one of the most successful cleaning companies in the region. The same people who once laughed now watched in silence. The same system that tried to break them now recognized them. And Daniel, he never forgot where he came from. He never forgot that moment, that choice, that pain, because that pain built everything. The real lesson is this: success that costs you your family, your values, or your humanity is not success. It's loss in disguise. Sometimes life will put you in impossible situations, not to break you, but to reveal who you truly are. And when you choose integrity over fear, even if it costs you everything at first, it eventually gives you something far greater: respect, peace, and a life you can be proud of. If this story touched you, subscribe for more powerful stories like this. And tell me, would you have made the same decision or chosen differently?